So like the side that the cameo's on needs to come in just a little.
Come in.
What do you mean?
Move it towards the door. Just a tad.
But then, no. I think it's fine. Because front camera will be fucked up if we're like, I think it's fine. If it's just a hair, then we'll figure it out like a little bit later.
You guys are good? Oh, you can't see me. You guys are good?
Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight.
Yes, this is our second night for our Kennedy and Marina Craft with Us, and we are fashionably late, but we had to arrive in style.
Just a few minutes.
A few minutes.
We were trying to make sure that we had everything that we needed for tonight. And now we feel like we are ready to go. So we had so much fun last Wednesday crafting with you all. It was an amazing time.
Did we turn the volume off of this?
I think we turned it all the way down.
I think
Okay.
it's Megan.
Oh, is it me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't think they can hear that. I was just curious. I didn't want to.
I was gonna
I
say
didn't want the TV.
I
to
can't
start
even hear it.
blasting. So yes, it is our Craft with Us. If you guys purchase the Kennedy and Marina mystery box,
yes.
then you will have noticed there was a little card inside that was basically like an invitation. That's the way I like to see it. To come join us on our Facebook Lives and craft with us using the materials inside of the box.
Yes. So last Wednesday we made these shirts, which I think are adorable. And
I told you. I told you. I knew it.
Okay, Emily's got it.
I had some creeping suspicion.
Well, okay. So last week, what we ended up doing, we're making these shirts, and so I have seen.
Girl, you took the remote and didn't mute it.
I pressed the button.
See?
Okay, all right, we are all good.
We're good.
We're good.
Thank you, Mandy. Welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. So hi, Holly.
Hello, everyone. Roberta says awesome on the backdrop, and you ladies look great. Thank you. So
Thank
sweet.
you.
Thank you guys for joining us. We're so happy to be here.
Yes.
I had a lot of fun on the last craft with us.
I did too.
I think it was a blast.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed, if you posted your shirt in the group, I got such a kick out of that.
Yeah, me too. It was so fun to see everyone craft and see their results. And I know that even one of our coworkers here, a lady up in customer service, her name's Kim.
Yeah.
She joined in with us for the craft with us, and she had never worked with layering before, and she just loved the live. She learned a lot. She made her very own Snoopy shirt, and it came out great. So that is so exciting to see that you guys got some useful information out of the live and were able to make your own shirts. That was awesome for me.
Hey Megan, we loved seeing your shirt.
Yes.
I thought it was so cute about you being at the biker rally with your little Snoopy shirt on. So cute. Hi sister, my sister is watching. So hey Kim. I'm so happy everyone's loving the setup.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So tonight I think we're going to be doing something kind of similar in that we're going to be layering, but this time it's going to be with adhesive.
Woo!
So we're going to kind of implore you guys to be a little bit creative. We kind of set you up with an SVG, but we want you to make it your own and kind of design it however you want it to be designed.
Right, but we have a few helpful methods to help the layering process be a little bit easier tonight. So I'm excited to share that with you guys.
Yes. Ronnie says, back at it again. Yes, we are.
Thank you for joining us.
Karen's wondering if anyone else doesn't have any sound. Sound's working on our end, but if anyone else can't hear us.
Yes, let us know. If you can hear us, can you give us a thumbs up so that we know that the sound is working okay?
Someone else replied and said that she can hear, so...
Okay, I see a couple thumbs up going up now. So,
But yeah.
So you may need to exit and then come back in. I know sometimes that works for me with Facebook. That could be what it is, but...
I've sometimes had to actually physically press the up volume button and it cuts the sound on.
Okay. Well, there you go. Try the volume too. Try adjusting your volume. Maybe it'll cut that up also. So I'm so happy that we have so many that were with us last week that are with us again tonight.
Thank you guys for joining us again.
Yeah.
That makes me feel like the last live was successful,
Yes.
or at least fun and exciting. I'm glad. I know Roberta wasn't able to get her box in time for the last live, so.
Yeah.
But I saw that you got it, so
Yay.
I'm glad that you're here to craft with us.
And you made your
tonight.
shirt. Are you wearing your
Yes.
shirt, Roberta?
Yes. Anyone who made the Snoopy shirt, go put it on right now.
So today, something that was in the mystery box was these color changing cups. So I don't know if have you ever worked with the color changing cups before? We're going to be doing a color changing cup, color changing vinyl kind of combo.
Ooh.
So I think it's going to be fun.
I think so too. So as far as adhesive, what was included in the Kennedy and Marina mystery box?
So in the adhesive bag, you should have gotten chrome cherry, chrome rose gold, and then you got your color changing vinyl, which was pink to dark pink, and then we got the hot red to yellow. And then you also should have had a 12 by 12 of the blue grid. Yes. So get out all those things. Oh no, Crystal missed the last live.
Crystal,
No, but you're here with us.
Yeah, thank you for joining us tonight. And also, if you ever wanted to go back and watch that, you can go to our Facebook page and just go back to the videos. We post all the lives to our page after the live is finished. So.
Yes.
Also, before we get into the adhesive craft, I do want to mention, if you guys have any of your leftover HTV pieces from last Wednesday's craft. So we saved our scraps. We forgot to mention to you guys to save your scraps, but if you did, I just wanted to let you guys know that there's a pretty cool craft that you could do at home if you're interested, using your leftover scraps from your Snoopy shirt.
Yeah, we have another SVG for tonight's craft that is on our website, and we will go to the website and show you that. And then we'll also show you where the SVG is that we kind of designed to go with the leftover vinyl.
All right, are we on laptop?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. So I went ahead to the resources tab on our homepage and went down to the SVG spot. You're going to see it brings up all these different categories, and you should find a category labeled holidays. We have a whole entire Valentine's Day category, and Marina and I have been working hard to add some SVGs for you guys.
Yeah.
So you'll recognize this Snoopy SVG here. Here's two other additional Valentine's SVGs. This one in particular is just the cutest thing ever. So you could make any of these 4 options here using your scrapped vinyl from our last live. So just keep that in mind if you wanted to check that out. But as far as today, we're going to be working with this beautiful Valentine's Day wrap SVG. So go ahead, and if any of you are crafting with us tonight, just locate this SVG on our website and go ahead and get that downloading, and we will get into the craft very shortly.
All right, so the way that we kind of put this wrap together was we picked out a couple of hearts, a pair of lips, and we just kind of went crazy over the wrap and tried to, fill it and make it look really, really colorful. The color changing vinyl that we selected is the light pink to dark pink. So when you first put it on your cup, it's not as noticeable, but then once you pour a cold liquid in it, it looks really, really good. So we decided to supplement that light color with the chrome, which really, really stands out. And it looks good, but again, we left it in a way that you could remove as much as you wanted. You could add more if you wanted to add more to the design. You can basically do it however you want to do it. And so that's what I encourage you all to do.
Yeah, so tonight we're going to show you guys a cool way that we we arrange the wrap in a specific way that we like. But of course, you can always change things around as you please. So you can craft along with us, get a little creative, move things around a bit, add some different shapes in if you'd like.
Definitely,
but I think it's going to be fun, and it's going to look fabulous. It's going to look so nice.
Yes. So I think we went with 3 of the colors. We did not use the hot to cold, and you certainly can, because the cold side of it stays red, so you can 100% put it on here, and then if you ever put hot liquid in here, then it would turn to yellow, and that would be really cool also. But we went with the pink color changing vinyl. So I've already cut 1 set so that we didn't have to spend the whole time cutting on here. But what you'll notice when you start to open up the SVG in your cutting machine is we've also put registration marks next to the wrap in each of the colors. So like I said, I did it in 3 colors. You change however it is that you want to change, but we're going to use those registration marks to help us layer. So if you are new to layering adhesive vinyl, then hopefully this will help you
out a ton. I didn't even know about these registration marks when I first started getting into vinyl, so Marina has helped me out with many different little hacks. So she's gonna kind of take this live on and teach me a few things as well. So I think that it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. As you guys can see, I use this cup all the time. I think we did these cups on a previous live.
Yes, definitely.
We used the opalescence.
Yes.
I never see her using her cup. I don't know where her
My cup is at home. My cup is at home. I use it a lot because I love these color changing tumblers.
Yes, they're so cool.
So
I'm excited for you guys to have one to try out as well.
Yes. So the first thing that we need to do is go ahead and cut the vinyl. So we are gonna, first I guess, let us know if you are cutting with us, because then that'll let us know how fast we should be going or how slow we should be going. If you're just watching this and then you're gonna watch this back later to actually do the craft, then we'll
if you're just here to hang out with us.
If you're just here to hang out with us, then that'll let us know. But if you're actually doing it with us, like last week, we want to make sure that we go slow enough and that we keep everybody with us. So let us know if you're doing it with us or if you're going to watch it on the replay. That would be really helpful.
All right, but we're going to go ahead, and I've got my adhesive vinyl pack here.
Yes.
So this was included in your Kennedy and Marina mystery box. We've got all the different vinyl sheets here, and we're going to start with our...
Yes, our pink color changing vinyl. We're going to line that up on our mat first. And we are going to be doing it in Silhouette, but we have the Cricut software pulled up, so if you have questions about anything that we're doing and we need to provide assistance in Cricut, then of course we're happy to do that also. We like to try to, evenly explain everything because we know that you all are using different cutting machines.
Right.
So let's go back to design, and we've got a little bit of a new setup here, so I have to remember which screen to look at, so just bear with me here.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Holly wants to know, she said ready, what size?
That is a great question, Holly. So, I believe I did this wrap at about 11.5 inches wide. Let me see. So what are we looking at? Nope, I want the wrap. I want the outline. When I tell y'all that it is difficult to look at both screens.
That's pretty accurate.
So about 11.5. And you'll see that there's going to be like a slight opening at the bottom, but we'll explain to you. We have these little pink hearts down here, so those can kind of be like filler hearts.
Space fillers if you have any gaps around your cup. But I think this wrap is a really cool way to apply vinyl to a curved surface. I know I have struggled a lot in the past with applying vinyl to a curved surface, so along with the registration marks that we're going to be teaching you guys today and the wrap itself, I think that this is going to be pretty fun, and it's going to teach you guys some stuff.
Okay, so when you're in Silhouette right now, there's nothing that's grouped for you. I've gone ahead here and grouped everything by color. And if you don't know how to group in Silhouette, there is a shortcut. You can just click right here on this little select by color tool, and it'll bring up your little menu here, and then you can just highlight each one of these, and they're all grouped right now, but if they weren't grouped, then it would pick up everything in this color, and then you could just simply group it. So if you didn't know about that and you need me to show you how to do it, please let me know.
Answer it.
It's always my son.
Exactly. I'll talk to him.
He's probably asking, can we eat out tonight? He does this to me all the time.
He really does.
So what we want to do is... That wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay, so now that we have everything together, what we're going to do is I'm going to cut the big hearts in the color changing vinyl. So I am just going to pull apart everything else, and I'm going to leave my wrap shape there and just fill the hearts in. Now with the hearts for the color changing vinyl, we really did try to fill in most of the space so that we didn't have a lot of waste with the color changing vinyl. I know a lot of people are like, I'm going to use every single little bit of it. So with the color changing vinyl, we really did try to fill in the space. You'll see with the other colors, they're not as filled in, but you feel free to fill it in or just cut it out however you want to cut it to save your vinyl.
Right, but either way, even like including this wrap, for today's SVG, that's still going to leave you with some extra vinyl so you guys can do some other crafts using these beautiful colors as well. So I think using the wrap technique is kind of like a weeding box in a way.
Exactly.
It helps us save vinyl that way, so I think it's a double whammy. It makes that so cool. I love this little wrap.
Okay, so we've got the hearts on here, and so I'm just going to send these to cut. So right now I am using the blade of 2, the force of 20, and the speed of 5. But remember that you are probably going to want to do...
Blade of 3.
Does it say? Oh, I'm sorry, a blade of 3. See, we have a bigger screen, and I'm still not even using it.
We have a giant TV behind the webcam, guys.
And it's specifically so that I could read what we're doing in Silhouette, and I'm still looking at the laptop. It's going to take me a minute. Okay, so it is a blade of 3, a force of 20, and a speed of 5. But do a test cut, because we've had our blade for a while. So
yeah, our blade needs a little bit of extra help. So we're just telling you guys what cut setting works for us, but is always recommended with any type of vinyl that you're using to do a test cut and make sure that you figure out those settings first and foremost for yourself and your blade.
Yes, and with Silhouette, it's super easy to do a test cut. Just click on this test button here, and it will cut out a little triangle within a square. And if you can weed away everything and lift that little triangle, then you know that you did great. So this is our color changing. I want to make sure it's going to cut. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and send this to cut.
Woo, I'm excited. While that's cutting, let's go back over the front camera. Oh, girl.
Alrighty.
So I'm just really interested to know if you guys are crafting with us or not. I really want to know. Oh, here we go. So we've got a few people saying that they're just watching. Roberta's cutting with us. So definitely keep us updated and let us know if you guys need us to pause or slow down at any time.
Yes.
Dwight and Kathy, they're just watching. Megan asked what size should we make it?
So currently the wrap size itself, so you're going to fit everything within that little wrap shape or weeding box. And that box is going to be about 11.5 inches wide. So so as long as you've made the width right, and then we can tell you the height of it also. We can go back to Silhouette and then tell you the height of it also. So what's that? About 5.5?
Yeah.
5.8. Yeah. So almost 6 inches. And what we did to kind of determine this, because this was our first time doing this as well, and what we kind of did to determine it was just measure the height of the cup, the actual surface area that we could apply the vinyl to, so from under the lip to this bottom edge here, and then we kind of took a fabric measuring tape and then measured it around, and then from there we kind of guesstimated and played with the size. So I know that they have templates out there, but sometimes the cups are different sizes, right?
But yeah, you guys can go off of this if we want to go back over to Silhouette just for a minute, so you guys can take a look at these exact measurements that we have here. That might help you out a bit. So we've got almost an 11.5 inches here, and then for the height, almost 6 inches. So you guys can enter that in and make that the perfect size, but this is what works out for us.
So you're almost going to use the entire width of your 12 by 12 sheet.
Yeah.
So that should make it nice and easy for you all. And so if you've never worked with the color changing vinyl before, it is a thicker vinyl. So you're going to want to make sure that you adjust your cut settings accordingly. Holly says she's working, but slowly. We're right there with you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're
Take your
here
time.
to hang out with you guys. We're here to craft with you guys. I have my second cup of coffee, so I'm good to hang out with you guys for a while.
You're not going to bed. You're going to be up.
I know, it was a bad idea, but I was falling asleep. Let's see. Mandy's crafting with us. Stephanie
Right.
says, I'm going to scroll this up like the perfect amount.
Oh,
Trying to work with you tonight, but Design Space is not being friendly to me tonight.
Oh, no.
What's going on? What's its problem?
I wonder if something going on, because I keep seeing a lot of people posting about Design Space being a little bit wonky lately. I wonder what's going on with that. Okay, so next we're going into the chrome vinyl. And so here's what you need to know about chrome. The chrome vinyl, will you pass me that sheet of chrome? The chrome vinyl, and I don't know that it's every color. Uh-oh.
It's okay, I don't need that lid. It's fine.
I don't know that we've experienced this with every color, but I know with the 2 colors that you all received in the mystery box, it comes with a protective sheet over it. So you want to make sure that you remove that protective sheet prior to you making any cuts. It will make it so much easier. It will still cut through, but it will make it so much easier when it comes to weeding. You won't have to weed that little protective cover off of everything. So I'm going to see if I can get this one off here to just kind of give you all an example.
Can we go to overhead so they can see this really nicely?
Roberta said that she's got to recut it because it didn't go through, even though her test cut worked fine.
Oh no.
And then Megan said, which sheet or shape did you cut first?
So we cut the larger hearts first in the color changing vinyl. Now you don't have to do that. If you prefer that the smaller hearts are with the color changing vinyl, then do that. We just thought since we're putting it on a color changing cup and we're using the color changing vinyl that was going to be like our main focus for the cup. But whatever you like to do. So you can kind of see this protective plastic that they put over it. You're just going to want to weed that up and throw that away. The first time that we used chrome, we did not know that plastic was there, so we learned the hard way. Trust me.
We're telling you guys so you can avoid our mistakes.
Yeah, especially if you're cutting these lips and these, they're very, very tiny, so you do not want to have to weed that plastic cover off all those little lips. So I'm going to put the chrome in here.
And so Roberta should be recutting. I don't know why, if your test cut worked, it should have.
Now,
cut your hearts out fine.
Yeah, now I will say that sometimes with the color changing vinyl, like if it didn't cut, if it looked like it cut all the way through and then you try to weed it, but like the backing comes off on the transfer tape, then you kind of have to work with it a little bit. I don't know if that's what's happening or not, or if it just, when you tried to weed it, it didn't cut at all. So, what was that about Cricut?
Someone was replying to...
Ooh, have you downloaded the beta patch from Cricut?
And Roberta says, so now I'm a bad student and I'm behind. Roberta!
You're fine. You are fine. Don't worry about it. So, so we've got, and then, you know what we can do? We'll go ahead and start the chrome. Can we go to laptop? We'll go over to Silhouette. So I am gonna just move this off the screen. And if you're using Cricut right now and your Cricut is working for you, then you guys are so lucky because you don't have to move things off your mat.
Yeah.
You can literally...
It separates it by mat for you.
Yes, you're just gonna wanna attach everything by color and then make it, and you guys are golden. But with Silhouette, which is fine because you know, we've grouped everything, so it's super easy to put it on the mat. So we are going to go ahead and cut the red. We're going to send it, and we are going to change our cut settings to vinyl metallic. And again, our blade needs a little bit of help. So we are going to just go ahead and send the red chrome through.
Make sure you take off your protective layer of chrome. You don't want to cut through that stuff. It's going to make weeding and transferring a nightmare.
Yes.
But I'm glad that they put the protective sheet on top because I know in shipping that this stuff might get scratched a little easier, so I'm glad that's included. You just got to remember to take it off.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to give that to you because I've got a set over here already. And then, are these my scissors or your scissors? I have no idea.
Who knows? Not me.
I have no idea.
Stephanie says I opened it early tonight to allow for any updates they've had, so it updated today. It might just be my crappy older laptop.
Oh no. Hopefully you get it working. Let us know if you get it working.
Or if you get it working later in the night or tomorrow, you can watch the live back and you can message us with any questions that you have. We'll still be here to help you.
Absolutely. Okay, so while this is cutting,
I'm just gonna use yours.
okay, we'll go ahead and start weeding the color changing vinyl. Now the color changing vinyl, like I said, it's thicker, so it's a little bit different to work with. Stick that in there. What about the pair of scissors? Let me try, because I'll keep using them. Oh. And then all I'm going to do for this, now that I've weeded the weeded away the outline. I'm just gonna trim it down a little bit so I can kind of make it a little bit easier on myself. Absolutely, yeah.
All right, so we're trimming it down.
Kind of like that. And then to weed this out, this piece, if you're doing the open hearts, then it should be fairly easy to weed because the hearts are open, so everything just kind of pulls through.
Does anyone have any plans for Valentine's Day?
I can't believe it's Valentine's Day already.
Not exactly.
So just, yep.
But we want to keep that little registration star there.
Right. Unless you have decided that, you know, you just want to kind of hand place some of your hearts, which is completely fine also, then you don't need the registration mark, but it'll just kind of, if you're new to layering and you just feel like you want to use it for a little bit of added security, then yay.
So Stephanie, you can watch it back tonight. But you can still hang out with us. I want to like chit chat with you guys. This isn't just a craft with us. So Marina and I can't exactly make up our minds if we want to do another craft with us box.
Yes.
So we want to know what you guys think. Are you loving the craft with us? Are you loving the Marina and Kennedy mystery box in general? Is there like a specific holiday you want us to touch on, or maybe specific products that you want to see included? Let us know.
Yes. So what I'm thinking is that we do some things, because I know last week someone said it would be really great if your mystery box was all inclusive and really had everything that you needed to do in there.
Which
so
we would love to do for you guys.
Yes. So we have been thinking about that, and if we do another mystery box, then
That's the direction it's going.
yes, some exclusive stuff. It may be stuff that we don't even carry, but we think that you guys would enjoy. And so we'll order just for the mystery boxes, so that would be kind of fun.
Karen says yes, getting... My goodness, where did it go? Yes, getting my second COVID shot. For Valentine's Day? That's what you're doing on Valentine's Day?
Hey.
Hey, that sounds like some good plans to me, not gonna lie.
Right?
Alright, and it looks like everyone's saying... Please, yes please, another box. Loving the craft night.
Good, good, good.
Oh, missed getting the box. Okay, well then we'll have to do another one so that anyone who missed out on this box can hopefully participate next time.
Yes, and then we'll go live and try to let you all know first before we just put the box on the website. Maybe we can announce it in the group first or something like that. That might be awesome.
Well, Stephanie says, give me some me time to have this time to hide out in my craft area while the hubby handles the youngest. That's so sweet.
I
oh
love
my
that.
goodness. Yeah,
I
that's
love
awesome. I'm glad that we can hang out with you and give you some time away. Crafting is very therapeutic.
Yeah, I second that 100%.
Like earlier, I was picking off some test vinyl that we did on these cups, and just removing vinyl from this cup was therapeutic for me.
Okay, so I am going to go back over to Silhouette, and then we're going to cut our last color, but again, feel free to cut whatever colors you want. So we'll go back to Silhouette, and then I'm going to do these little hearts right here, and I'm going to try to line those up just like so. And then
Let me know if you need that keyboard again, by the way, because it's just chilling.
I think I'm good now. The cut settings are going to stay the same, so we are just going to send the last color through. This chrome is so beautiful. I don't know if you guys have ever worked with the chrome before, but such a beautiful vinyl.
It is a wonderful pop of color on these color changing cups. And I can't wait for you guys to see the finished product with all these beautiful colors together.
Yes.
Woo! a dream.
Look at that. So if yours, if you're having trouble weeding yours, let us know. It could be the cut settings. Again, our blade is just a little bit older. I don't know what's like. I know that Silhouette blades are like out of stock almost everywhere.
Everywhere, and I'm sure you guys are feeling the same struggle if you guys are working with the Silhouette at home. They are on back order, and I don't think anywhere has them in stock right now.
No. So we are just loving our blade for as long as we need to. So it does with these tiny little pieces. Like, I'm really surprised that it does weed this well. Now I'm helping it along, obviously, but I mean, these are some small little pieces on here for it to weed that way. Did yours just come off like that?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Here we go again. Here we go again.
She looked at me like she was genuinely upset that mine weeded.
I mean, I'm over here trying to make sure no lip is left behind.
You just
Oh
have
my
PTSD.
goodness. That must be what it is. That must be what it is. Good. You can you can weed all of the rose gold.
I got you.
There you go. There you go. Mine definitely needs help along.
Alright, so I'm going to cut off.
And here's the funny thing. They were cut on the exact same machine with the exact same cut settings. Kennedy's got the magic touch, I think. She's got the magic touch. How are you guys doing? Let us know how you're doing. Roberta, where are you at?
Roberta, are your cut settings working out for you now? Don't forget to take off your protective layer of chrome.
Oh, please don't. Please don't. My little lip.
Let's see if we missed anything here. While Marina catches up, I can give her some time.
Really, y'all? Really? Really?
I'm so glad you guys are watching with us because Marina might, otherwise she might start a fight. I don't know.
Alright.
And let me tell you guys, we definitely heard your wishes to have a, what should we call it?
I don't know.
Do you even know what I'm talking about?
Nope. No. So
You
it's
guys-
not just me.
You guys are normally good at figuring out what I'm talking about. Like a craft and sip with us.
Oh,
I
yes,
just didn't know
yeah.
how to say it.
Crafted sip, I love it. I wish that everyone was local. That would be so much fun.
That would be fun.
I know that we have some locals watching. I don't know who is local or who's located near McDonough, Georgia, but that would be so much fun.
Let us know if we have any locals watching with us. I know at one point we wanted to do some in-house classes here, and I think we're still working on getting those set up for you guys. But of course we want to make sure that everything is done in the safest way possible.
Right.
I think we might start doing like some virtual classes at first, but we are in the works of getting some classes up and running for you guys. Let's see. Kim says, "Hey ladies, I'm here. I'm not able to craft along with y'all tonight, but I'm definitely going to catch the replay and craft with y'all." Well, thank
Yay.
you for stopping in and saying hello. If this is the Kim I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure it is, right?
Yeah, it is.
I talked about you a little bit earlier in the live. It meant a lot to me and Marina that you watched the last live and found it so helpful. So I'm happy to hear that you're going to watch the replay.
Yes.
Cindy says, "Let me know. I can come from." And that's
All
sweet.
right.
And then,
That would be amazing.
or we can just go to Minnesota.
I have family in Minnesota.
Really?
I do have family in Minnesota.
I don't.
And I really wanted to go this past winter, but you can come hang out with my family. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
Dwight and Kathy, I'm only about 2 miles away from you now. Ooh.
All right. So
You should
you are
definitely
a
do a craft and sip
local.
with us.
Yes. We have to do something. Okay, so this is what I mean by there's a lot of leftover space here. So if you really wanted to like trim this before you weeded it all away, you could definitely do that. But for the sake of this live, we're RIP to the vinyl. We're just gonna go ahead and.
But look, you still have this much
Yes.
left over that you can do a completely different craft with. I think this is a good amount of vinyl. I can make a whole car decal out of this.
Ooh,
Or a whole
chrome.
nother cup wrap, maybe.
Yeah, that would be amazing. And I love that these little hearts are still whole. Like I kind of wanted to use them on my cup, but since
Oh
I'm
my god, that's such a good point.
stabbing them,
The insides of
Yes,
these
you could
hearts that we're
definitely-
weeding out, you guys could definitely use that to fill in some empty spaces on your cups if you wanted to.
Yes. Okay, so the next thing we need is our blue grid. So I think mine is in that thing over there. So we've got our 3 layers, and we are going to layer them on one of the backings anyway. I kind of didn't really cut this one down the same, so I'm just going to take a little bit of this out just so I can kind of see where it slants in. That's better. Okay, so I'm gonna cut down my transfer tape to just the right size. That is the beauty of the blue grid. So I know we talk a lot about the clear medium tack transfer tape, but the blue grid is perfect for when you're trying to line things up.
Yep.
Or try to figure out exactly how much transfer tape you need. These grids really come in handy. So we're going to take a little bit of our transfer tape. And you can kind of see what it looks like there. The transfer tape's actually clear, just the blue, just the backing is blue. So I'm gonna lay this down. I'm using this as my first layer, and I'm gonna lay this down.
Marina forgets she's also teaching me.
Oh.
She's just...
And maybe a lot of other people. Maybe I need to slow down. Alrighty then.
31 people specifically.
So I'm just gonna take my time, slow down, and squeegee the transfer tape onto the color changing vinyl.
Yes, because you guys received a squeegee in your Kennedy and Marina mystery box.
Yes.
Strangely enough, oh, here it is. I was going to say, strangely enough, I don't have one.
And I really like to use both sides. I like the hard side and I like the felt side for when I'm using adhesive vinyl.
Kim says, I love learning this. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you for joining.
What you're going to do next is just kind of flip the transfer tape over, and then you're going to remove the paper backing from the vinyl rather than the transfer tape from the paper backing. So we're just flip it over and then just kind of roll it back. And with color changing vinyl, sometimes it cuts a little bit deeper. You kind of got to watch your blade because it's a thicker vinyl, but getting those cut settings perfect really helps. And it looks like this just did pretty well. I'm pleased
That's awesome.
with that.
We finally found the perfect cut setting.
Today, because
Today.
tomorrow
It'll
we'll go in
change.
there and we'll try to
it on
cut.
the- Yep.
It won't work.
We'll cut it on the same thing. Well, mine isn't transferring as beautifully as yours.
Uh-oh.
It's payback for
That's
my
what I was
reading.
about to say. So yeah, and again, you know, because of the vinyl, you have to make sure that you apply a lot of pressure with this when you're trying to get the backing to come off.
So I've switched to the...
Yeah.
Well, I know that I'm using a lot of pressure. So.
But that's why the felt side is good too. Like, you know, you can go in hard, and then like if you feel like you're scraping up the backing, you can switch to the felt side. There you go.
Just need a little bit more aggression, apparently. Except for right here. Here you go.
So let's see. So again, we cut this on the exact same cut settings on the exact same machine, but why?
Mine wants to give us some
Just a little bit.
difficulties.
So when that happens, you're having trouble getting the backing off, it just means that your blade was just a tiny bit too deep, which is odd because it worked on the other one. But this pin pen, whew.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can just, like, we're still able to peel away this this backing here. We just kind of have to take it slowly. Because we can see in some areas that the paper backing is getting stuck to the vinyl.
Are we on overhead?
Yes.
Okay, and you can see with this, okay?
Might need to move it up a bit.
It's just because it's a light.
Clear.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
Wow.
like that blue backing from the transfer tape.
Okay,
to
you wanna
put
slide that under
underneath
there?
You might be able to see a little bit.
That better?
No.
No.
Okay.
That's alright.
We tried.
I think you guys understand what we're talking about, but we are weeding it away successfully. So there we go.
There we go.
Marina just has a magic touch now.
All right. So once this is on there, we are going to use our registration marks. And this is what the registration marks are for. They're just going to help us line up our design. So if you are new to layering with adhesive and you have a piece of parchment paper, you could actually put a piece of parchment paper in between here so that you can still kind of slide this around, because you know with adhesive vinyl, once it sticks, it's stuck. So if you have, hey Thomas!
Hey Thomas! Oh my goodness!
So if you have a piece of parchment paper and you're a little bit nervous about this, get out that piece of parchment paper and just, the only thing that you don't want to cover is the registration mark. But this one is kind of simple. I tested it out, I kind of tried it, so I'm only going to lay down my registration mark first. And then once that's down and I feel good about it, then I'll lay everything else down. And then look how that lays. Everything's right where I
This
planned
is just a
it.
super helpful way to layer your vinyl, guys. Instead of laying down one color on your cup and then moving on to the next layer and then layering it all, I don't know. This is just, you guys can see how helpful this is gonna make the craft.
And this vinyl, this design is very forgiving because you just have hearts everywhere anyway, so even if you were just a tiny bit off, your cup's still gonna look great. So don't worry about that. So then again, we are just going to peel away the backing. And then we have one last color. Is yours pulling off okay?
Slowly but surely.
Good. And you just do the same thing with the last one. Try to get down your registration mark first before anything else sticks. And again, like I said, if you have that parchment paper, and I guess I could kind of do this, couldn't I? If I was a little bit nervous about it, I could definitely do this.
Roberta says neat. Yes, I think this is such a cool hack for you guys.
Okay, yeah, and that worked, because otherwise the vinyl would have fallen down.
This one's bubbling up for me. Alright, let's see.
Alright. So now I'm going to lay that flat
You'll
also.
see this? It's testing me.
What is it doing?
It keeps,
Oh, popping up?
yeah.
Okay, here, let me put this down because this did pretty good. So if you don't have parchment paper, save your little, the backing from your transfer tape.
This had to be good for something.
Right? We gotta be crafty, and I love the fact that we are reusing things that we would have thrown away. So, yeah, that is so smart. So if you have the backing for that and you have space in your crafting area, keep a couple of sheets of those for when you're layering and things like that, or to separate your design. You know, if I wasn't ready to put this on a cup, I might just attach that backing to it again and then put it to the side so it doesn't stick to anything. I love that. Okay. My lips again. They're always giving me trouble.
If any of you guys crafting with us are still crafting with us, let us know where you're at, if you're having any difficulties with anything.
Is it working for you? We want to know if this is, especially, is this your first time layering? If it is, let us know that. Is this your first time doing it with the registration marks or doing it in this way? Let us know that also. Hopefully we've shared something new with everyone. Even if it wasn't this, something else. I don't know. That's what we aim for.
All right.
Okay. I don't know why. So again, I'm just gotta take my time.
So we don't want to transfer these registration marks to our cup, right?
That is correct. So we can now go ahead, now they have served their purpose, and we can just kind of go ahead and
Cut around.
cut around.
But that was extremely helpful to line everything up. So now I just basically have one layer that I'm transferring to my cup,
That's
which
right.
is going to make things super easy.
So what I'm gonna do is just kind of try and trim my transfer tape just
Okay.
a little bit in the shape of my wrap here, because I feel like it's gonna help me line it up on the cup.
That is helpful.
And then I might take just a little bit off the top.
Karen said the cup placement is where she generally struggles.
Yes, so we may struggle there too tonight. But you know what? Do we Emily, can you pass me like a shirt?
A shirt?
Yeah.
Um,
Just any one of our tester shirts or anything over there in that box.
Paula says, first time seeing your class from Alabama. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
So today we are crafting with the Kennedy and Marina mystery boxes that went on sale earlier this month.
Yes.
And so we're crafting with a few of the viewers, and we're hanging out with you guys, and I hope that we're teaching you guys some useful information. But thank you so much for joining us. We go live pretty often.
Yes. So we actually want to make a tumbler holder on one of these lives with you all. So hopefully we'll be able to do that in the near future, because I think that that's going to come in handy. So before you place your vinyl, you're going to want to make sure that you kind of clean your surface off. Ooh, I'm
Nicole
spraying alcohol
says,
everywhere.
I got this box and I loved all of the things.
Yay!
That's so nice to hear. We put a lot of thought and love into these boxes, and we love all the products that were included.
Yes, that alcohol.
Yeah, you did spray it everywhere.
You want to wipe that out. Okay.
Woo!
Right?
It's hitting me now.
It's going to get you.
We got a different kind of alcohol in today's lab.
The one that's a little less exciting. Hey, Megan,
Yeah.
could you possibly get us some ice water, please?
Sure.
You heard that? She got so quiet.
I thought she just said sure and didn't hear it.
I did not come out here to be attacked like that. But I kind of, yeah. She said sometimes, please. And I was like, ice water, okay.
Do you need a shirt to prop your cup on?
I'll just wait.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm looking. I used it to lay it flat, but I think once you kind of have it up, once you kind of have this placed down, you probably don't need it as much.
Oh, you can't see.
Oh no,
There you go.
sorry.
It's okay.
I'm gonna just make some little slits in here so that it lays down a little bit flatter.
But look at how easily it's laying down.
Yes, love this. Okay. Cut another slit there and just wrap it around.
We have someone watching for the first time from Mexico.
Ooh!
Thank you for joining.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
If you guys are ever interested, we do many Facebook Lives on many different products that we carry here at Brilliant Vinyl. So if you're interested in checking those out, those are posted on our Facebook page, so you can go and watch those playbacks. And I hope that you join us for any upcoming lives that we have.
Yes. We are looking forward to doing a lot of things. We're especially looking forward to Emily and Megan starting their lives.
Yes.
We are trying to encourage them to do a live with you all next week.
What do you guys
It's
think?
not encouragement, it's peer pressure.
I think Megan wants to do it. Isn't that right, Megan?
You can see her face right now.
I feel attacked.
I think
These are
that they
filled
would
to the
be.
brim.
Yay, okay.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I did this in the dark because I didn't think.
You didn't turn the light on.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So as I'm peeling away the transfer tape, I am just kind of making sure that my vinyl is sticking to the cup. And remember that you want to give this an opportunity to adhere for about 24 hours, especially before you're washing it or if you're giving it away or anything like that. And please do not put this in the dishwasher, whatever you do. I had a cup with some specialty vinyl on it, and I put it in the dishwasher, and that was not
Which
smart.
you're not supposed to do.
And I know that. However, I put all my vinyl cups in
She's
the
just
dishwasher.
testing it out, just to see.
Exactly. I wanted to be able to tell you all, don't do what I did.
Everyone's saying that they would love for us to do another box. So,
Yes. Okay.
we definitely will, guys. You're hearing it here first. And we will be sure to post in our Brilliant Vinyl Crafting group here on Facebook and
Yes.
Announce it on a Facebook Live so that you guys can be sure to get one before they sell out.
Roberta's peer pressuring us.
She
That's
says,
right. Keep
she
telling
says-
them, Roberta. Keep telling them.
variety
you'll
is
have
the
to.
spice of life, girls.
That's
so come on and do
right.
some lives too.
That is right. That is
What?
right.
But anxiety.
It will be okay. They'll make you feel so comfortable.
Yes. See how lovely all these people are? I love hanging out with you guys.
Okay, so I am just, like I said, taking my time. It works better if you roll back the vinyl as opposed to pulling it up. I'm so impatient. I really. It's like how
She
can
just wants
you?
to rip it off.
How can you craft and be impatient? It just those two things don't go together. But
I'm gonna see if I can get this lined up.
I think that you can do it because it's super easy.
Okay.
And then if you have any open space and you want to fill it in, cut a couple more hearts, whatever kind you want, and then go ahead and fill in the open space.
Karen said, Marina, you made that look easy.
She did,
look,
didn't she?
Look at that. Look how cute that came out. Right? But I feel like the magic is in the fact that it's about to change colors when I fill it with cold water. That's the magic.
Yeah, that's gonna look awesome. Okay, so I'm just
Yep.
laying it flat as I go. Probably move that forward a bit so you guys can see. And then working on this side as well. Ooh! And it's just laying down so beautifully.
There you go.
Perfect. So now I'm just going to make sure everything is applied with the proper amount of pressure so that I can get it to transfer nicely.
So you can see like kind of where the wrap comes together. I'm probably going to add another heart or two right here just to close that out. But other than that, I really like the way that this came out. I think that this is stinking adorable. I love it.
She's gonna wait for me to get mine applied, and then we're gonna show you
We're going to
guys
change the color
the
together.
magic of the color changing cup with the color changing vinyl.
So, I mean, look how perfect these two crafts go together.
Seriously.
Megan, you need to go back to the Biker Festival with your color changing tumbler,
Yes.
sip
And
on
post
it, and
pictures.
post a picture.
And if any of you guys have made this cup with us tonight, please post a picture of it in the crafting group. It was so much fun to see everyone's Snoopy shirts.
Yes.
I loved that so much. Everyone's saying adorable. Roberta says those turned out so
Yay.
cute.
Good. I'm glad that you all like it. I wanted to make sure that we did a craft that you guys would like. So we are going forward in the mystery boxes. We always want to include something that we think that you all would like to create. So I'm already looking at summer. I'm like, well, I think the next mystery box should be in summer, and I have some good ideas for what we could put in a summer mystery box. Kennedy, your spring? Kennedy wants us to do one for spring.
My birthday's in spring, so.
Okay. So we're gonna have to figure out something for spring. So tell us, what crafts would you want to see in a mystery box for spring? If the possibilities were endless to the extent that it can fit in a box, what would you like to craft for spring? Tell us what you would want in a spring mystery box.
That's a good question. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Everyone's saying we're making this look so easy. You guys don't see me struggling right now?
But we hope that this is set up in a way that it is easy for you all.
It's a good way to ease into layering, I think.
Yes. It's 3 layers. You're making 3 cuts, and then you're layering before you even get to the cup. So it's really easy to lay on a flat surface, right? To layer on a flat surface. So you're going to do your layering on the flat surface, and once you've got it all lined up, then it's just a matter of snipping your transfer tape as you go around the cup. It is really easy. So, but if you get stuck or you have any questions, just let us know. Is your vinyl having a hard time sticking?
I'm just being very careful.
There you go. There you go.
It is. I just don't, I'm not sure if I applied enough even pressure when I was laying the transfer tape down, but I'm just taking it.
I love the cup. It's just so cute.
I'm just taking it real nice and slow.
Yes, and you have to, because this is all specialty, what I like to call specialty vinyl, right? So it's not just your regular matte or gloss vinyl. Now, if you have StarCraft HD and you want to put that on a tumbler, then you know that is going to weed beautifully no matter how tiny your cuts are. But this is like a thicker specialty vinyl. You've got the chrome going on, the color changing vinyl, so it's a little bit more delicate, a little bit more finicky. So, Roberta said winter, spring, summer, and fall for starters. There you go. So what would you want for spring? Like when I think of spring, I think of like porch stuff. And so
we can't fit a whole porch sign in a box.
Exactly.
Sadly.
Or like a doormat, but we couldn't mail out doormats. We could give you everything that you need to make the doormat, and then you guys would have to get the mat, but that's not all inclusive.
Yeah. We want it to be all inclusive so that you guys can just purchase the box, have everything that you need, and come craft with us.
Yeah. Give us some ideas. Roberta says slow and steady wins the race. That's right.
Yeah, but hey, it's working. Just making sure I don't peel anything away that I want to be on my cup here.
Oh, it's looking great.
It is. How are you guys doing? Roberta says Easter stuff. Stephanie says for a door hanger.
Ooh, a door hanger.
Oh,
A wood round
I
for
missed
a
that
door
one.
hanger. Okay, so if we couldn't ship the wood round, but we could give you like the vinyl and the other supplies that you needed to make it. Would that work, or should we stick with something that is all inclusive?
Roberta says koozies.
I like that.
Where's my lid? Oh, my lid fell on the ground.
Do you want me to try and get your lid?
That's
I
okay.
can see it.
That's alright.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Alright, guys.
This is the most fun part for me. Okay, Stephanie said yes. Okay. Alrighty, that gives us some ideas. So
Alright, guys.
the ice always sticks together in one clump.
Watch the magic.
Make sure you snap that lid on. It is not on if you don't hear the snap. So look at that.
Okay, so your cup is changing colors and the vinyl is turning to pink hearts. That's so cute.
What do you guys think?
I love this so much. Oh my goodness.
So
Yes, this looks fabulous.
so cute.
So
So
to
cute.
any of you that have this it's like a little bit of a weird space back here. That's why we included those extra hearts. You guys can fill in any gaps that you see, or you can rearrange things as you please.
Yes.
But this looks beautiful.
Love it. So
Thank you everyone
Yay!
for joining our
I'm
second craft with us.
glad you guys liked it. I'm glad that these came out well. I'm glad that we made it look easy, because I hope now that you are not intimidated to make one yourself. And like Kennedy said, if you make one, post it in our group because we want to see.
Yes, please do. Thank you everyone for crafting with us, for purchasing the box, for giving us so much love and support. We love hanging out with you guys.
This was fun. This was fun,
this
and
was
so
fun.
we can't wait for the next mystery box to drop.
Yes, which we are definitely doing, and we will be sure to let you guys know first. And also, you can turn on the notifications to be notified when those go back in stock. So definitely go ahead and do that so you can be the absolute first to know when those hit the site. And Holly says we'll share the results later.
Yay.
Thank you. I'm excited to see everyone's results.
Thank
Roberta
you,
says,
Kim.
Roberta says, hold on. I got a thought.
Roberta got a thought.
Okay.
I'm nervous. What is your thought about? Is it about the mystery boxes?
Oh my goodness, this suspense is killing me. What about carrying aprons and then doing something for spring? I know someone in here said that already.
Yeah, we talked about aprons the other day, actually.
We did. So we're just on the same wavelength.
Okay,
Roberta. We'll see what
okay.
ends up in those boxes.
I like the door hanger idea. I think that's really cool. And I like the aprons too, but we obviously like to include more than one craft in a mystery box, so who knows what you guys will see.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, like we did for Christmas. Yes, we definitely did the aprons for Christmas,
Yeah,
and those
were
came out
cute
so cute.
That'd be
So
nice.
yeah, we could do like a gardening kind of apron for spring.
That'd be so sweet.
Okay.
I'm envisioning it already. So you guys will have a new Kennedy and Marina mystery box before you know it. And once again, thank you everyone for joining us. Aprons for a barbecue. Okay.
Yes.
That's perfect.
Yes.
For
yes.
springtime.
Yes.
Yep.
Or summer.
Yeah.
Definitely some. I have so many ideas for summer. Oh my goodness. I can't
We're
wait for this
excited.
mystery box. Yes. All right. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. We hope everybody has a good night, and we will see you all next week. Hopefully with Megan and Emily.
Yes. Bye guys.
Bye.